Oh, why do people post games like that? Why would you think anyone would want to watch that?
Why not?
I mean, no one's gonna learn anything from you sucking.
They can learn how not to suck.
Oh my god. Are you ready?
Is it 500 already?
Yeah.
What? I just started it. What?
It's SuperStarcraftBros.
Platinum Thursday.
Take 2.
What?
Yep.
I pressed P, right?
Yeah, they're moving.
Okay.
The larvae were moving.
Okay. But the drones were...
Calm down, Matt. It's Jay and Iron Sparks bringing you a Platinum Thursday cast. We were casting another game, and we got halfway through the game, and we were like,
what?
One of these players are not platinum. Yeah. So this is take 2. So we got some good luck being thrown out by the red player, and I don't know if the blue player is going to say anything, but Iron Sparks. Oh, he already said it. So we have Sirs playing today. That's excellent. Iron Sparks, who's competing on Antiga Shipyard today?
Well, on our right side we have pdACE.
Hello.
Who's throwing down a pretty quick pool, about a 6 pool.
Oh, shut up! You knew the title of the. You know what's going to happen.
No, I don't.
Okay.
And in our top corner we have EllisD, our Protoss.
Drugs are bad.
Lucy and the Sky Gun.
Thanks. Now I got that song stuck in my head.
You're welcome. Alright, so we are seeing a pretty cheesy gameplay with that 6 pool going down behind the mineral line, so it's harder to scout.
Yes, it is. Also, it provides a little bit of defense for the Zerg player. We do have a drone heading out now, probably the spot where his opponent is, so we can get those lings there quickly. Pylon down on the low ground, and it does look like EllisD is going for a forge fast expand.
Which might be to his benefit, because he might be able to get that cannon down relatively good timing, although the lings are about to pop out, so it will be close.
And that original Overlord has scouted out EllisD's base, so he's going to know exactly where his Protoss opponent is.
And it's unfortunate that EllisD did decide to scout counterclockwise.
Yeah, I mean, if the Overlord had headed south, it would have bought EllisD more time. Let's see, I believe his probe might have spotted these lings as they went through.
If not, he sees that pool now.
Yeah, let's see if the cannon can go down. A little bit of micro on the probes will help.
It looks like he did instead decide to get a pylon.
Yeah,
he'll probably go to the pylon
he does have the cannon down, and he's got the gateway down. He's making a little wall against this, and the probes are ready to fight. There to go, and we're gonna tell you, bro.
Yeah, if he does get him back here by the mineral line, it's less area for the lings to try to get us around.
Yeah, and he's doing an excellent job of clicking on the mineral patches to move them past the cannon and back.
And this cannon will finish.
Yeah, he bought a ton of time for this cannon, and it looks like the lings, they might be smart. They're going to pull back and attack that forge.
I like that he is. It prevents any further cannon.
Yeah, that's a great call from pdACE. He realizes that he's not going to be able to hit that mineral line. And but he can get that forge, so you know, well played on EllisD, and great decision making by pdACE.
Yeah, instead of trying to command and losing all those links, he's just gonna take out what he can.
Yeah, he's gonna take out one pylon. He took out a forge, so he's gonna do about 450 minerals of damage.
And he did force that cannon to be put down.
Yeah, and it looks like he's gonna try and poke in, and it's almost like he's gonna contain the Protoss player into that top part of the base,
which will be pretty detrimental because Protoss need to spread out.
And it does look like he's going to try and get in and see if he can attack a probe. Excellent hold position on those lings.
Very, very.
It's gonna take a little bit of APM to make sure that those probes Wow, that probe's been like,
you want to hit me?
I'll see you, bro. But you know what? No. Alright, it looks like he is going to move the link. That's so funny.
Pardon me, Mr. Zergling, I got to get some minerals.
I like that LSD is continually paying attention, pulling them away when they're in danger.
Yep, it looks like pdACE is working a little bit back at home. He is getting his queen now. We should probably see him switch away from the cheese and start working on...
I would expect him...
It's been pylon blocked!
But he'll probably... As soon as that's gone, throw down a hazard.
Yeah, well, the Zealot is on. It might be beneficial for pdACE to move up and try and pick off that second assimilator.
I don't think he'll live.
No, I think maybe a couple hits. EllisD is supply blocked. That pylon has gone down as the expansion for pdACE. Oh, but he might get a Zealot.
No, he is being very cautious with this. He can get another Zealot, but he is getting a Sentry instead, which will be good, just in case anything else comes up. He'll be able to force field.
Yes, and actually these Lings, it looks like he's lost one of them up. He loses 2. They've been very, almost perfectly cost efficient on their harassment of EllisD. They've kept the Protoss player in his base, which, I mean, a Protoss player on 2 base is just deadly as hell. But holy gateway Iron Sparks.
Yeah, see,
I think that Protoss got that.
it stopped him, but it hasn't really
You know,
prevented him from doing
I think pdACE should leave these Zerglings up there and attack these gateways and wear them down. I mean, he might be able to do some structural damage. But instead it looks like he's going to run them down, maybe to the watchtower to keep an eye on. They changed their mind, they're going to go back.
Well, it is pretty good. He's only lost 1 Ling. One of the Lings went back home.
Well, he's lost 2, because I mean... Oh, one of them went home?
Yeah. Oh, more of it.
Okay.
But he kept him in the base, but the Protoss also prevented him from expanding.
Yeah, I mean,
so they're pretty much on...
He destroyed a pylon, he destroyed a forge, he almost got a Zealot, but, I mean, he did no economic damage to EllisD. And, who now has a 5-gate going into an expansion, and these Sentries and that Zealot are going to be able to clean up these Lings.
And that probe did make it out safely.
Yes, he probably went through the simulator and then back into the mineral line. So,
everyone made it home.
EllisD is looking strong. I like that pdACE did focus back home. He does have a Roach Warren down, and 6 Roaches are just about to pop out. Smart play from both players so far.
I like that. One thing I do like that he is going Sentries. They may not be good right now, but if he can keep them.
But he did get a Warp Cycle of Stalkers and a Zealot in, so this is going to be a great mini little deadly Protoss ball.
And if he can keep them for a long term, they can be very beneficial, especially if he does continue to go against these Roaches.
Be able to get a Queen who's trying to poop out a tumor. A couple force fields to split up. Oh, he is going to get that Queen.
Awesome. Might even get these tumors.
I still think that EllisD's lost an attacking unit. I don't think he's lost a unit. And proxy pylons have been set up. No workers killed. He has lost.
He has lost units.
Okay. Another round of Stalkers, and if these Roaches can have a little bit of micro, we do have a Spine Crawler there. He's going to poke away at those Sentries.
If he gets some good force fields to be able to take this army on relatively easily, he gets those additional Zealots.
Yeah,
he gets
trapped 3 of them. These Zealots are holding the Roaches back.
He does move the injured Stalkers to the back. Very good micro.
pdACE is sitting on over 1,000 minerals, and he's not using them for everything. He finally threw them into a couple Roaches and Lings.
Well, I think he might have been supply block, because he just did lose those units.
That might have been it. He does have another Spine going down. It looks like EllisD is going to take this game.
Yeah, pdACE just didn't really...
Force fields the ram, stops any reinforcements. There are quite a few Roaches that just popped out, but all EllisD has to do is fall back.
Because of that pylon of the expansion, pdACE didn't really have enough time to fall back to anything else after that.
No, he didn't have the larva count or the manufacturing capabilities that second hatchery does provide in third player. And it looks like EllisD is going to chip away at pdACE at this natural expansion. And
these force fields are just spelling doom for these Roaches.
Yeah, I mean they're not amazingly placed force fields, but they're doing their job, and that's all that really counts.
In that definition, that's amazing to me.
Yeah, if the force field works.
He's continuing force field this ramp, stopping these Lings from coming to help.
Yeah, that sickle cannon is being fired at the Zerglings, and it looks like this hatch is going to go down.
He does pull the Sentries in the back for their safety, gets the Stalkers on the front. He will lose his Zealot.
No. Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at the other Zealot. pdACE, I don't know, he does have 6 Roaches coming out right now. I don't.
Now the expansion is starting to kick in. He wasn't paying as much attention back home because of the micro up here, but he's just going to start getting more and more of an advantage.
Yeah, and I mean, EllisD is staying on top of his resources. He's spending them as soon as he gets the sizable amount in. Here comes the last stand, another force field on that ramp. Awesome maneuver. I don't think these Roaches are going to be able to push these forces back.
No, there's just not enough, and the army is just getting bigger as the fight goes on.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, pdACE is still sitting on quite a few resources. I think he needs to throw down a bunch of spines on the high ground if he wants any chance of repelling this Protoss army, but...
Right now he's just going to rely on continually producing those roaches. He's not using the resources for any static defense.
No, he should get a couple more queens out.
He really needs a couple more
use those
overlords.
transfuses. Yeah, he is. He does need a couple more overlords right there because.
So if he keeps losing the units, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, well, if he can max up these roaches, it's just they take up so much food count. Really, I would call that a manor gateway.
Yeah.
Oh,
you need
wow.
to have an extra pylon to warp and
Absolutely.
I wonder if that was a mistake.
It might have been. Maybe he was throwing out another pylon. I mean, he's nowhere near maxing out on
Like, I would
supply
expect him
right
to
now.
throw down, like, maybe a robo right there.
Maybe to get those
Just a
faster
mortals right
mortals.
there.
I mean, that makes sense.
That's
But,
sentry.
oh boy.
Let's see how long you live.
Sentry has 3 kills. That's impressive. Guardian Shield is thrown up, so this means that EllisD is going for the Death Strike. Oh, excellent! Force field to stop the drones from getting into the fight. And here come the reinforcing zealots, and I believe that is GG for pdACE.
It doesn't really matter how many drones, they're not going to beat this army.
No, and I mean, they keep trying to get into the fight, but it's just not going to do anything. And pdACE does leave no GG thrown out. And he did cheese, so it's got to be pretty frustrating to. What did he cancel?
Did he cancel there?
Yeah, I guess he did.
Huh.
Well played, EllisD. That was an excellent counter cheese, and a great push. That was awesome. He definitely punished that cheeser. So leave a comment down below on how you think the game went, how you think EllisD or pdACE did. Hit that subscribe button, hit like. Maybe this is your favorite video so far, and you want to add it to your favorites list. What? So good luck and have fun on your StarCraft games and the rest of your week. Tomorrow is Friday, TGIF.
Yeah. GG.
GG.